Divine Unity and Intent. November 21, 2015. My beautiful hearts. There's a higher frequency merging going on through you all to facilitate the merging of the new Earth templates within your frequencies of Earth. What has to come about are fantastic calibrations of the new Earth template with the ancient templates of New Lemuria. What is being formed is an organization of light with source activation frequencies that move beyond your control. These source activations are frequencies of light which implement your human consciousness with the divine source of all that is, on a most highest and refined energy level ever seen and experienced by human hearts. It is to move beyond the control of willing and to be in the moment of trust within the infinite which abounds within all everlasting. Trust does not reside within everyone's heart at the moment, for many are infused with fear of obstruction and destruction. What you will need to understand is that it is to move beyond the control of devastation and disaster and then stepping into the moment of trust within all of yourself. For the self is in control of what is to come your way, and this by being the intention itself of love that generates through all within. For what you trust which lies within you shall oversee the control of your everlasting presence within all. This flow of life and love is then to come upon your realm of life and infuse all that is a part of the collective with the most essential force there is. It is all everlasting and ever present within your hearts, and it asks nothing but to be loved and to be embraced within all and through all actions. You might consider taking measures against actions, but have you ever come to the consideration of desperation being the drive behind this all? For desperation has become the action into form and it leads all of the world beyond consideration. When desperation comes to life it is a signal of the last battles being overshadowed by light. What one wants to have control over is a form of desperation as well. Desperate to be and to hold that which once was and now is not anymore through the changes that come about as you all step into a new realm of time out of the illusion. For that is what it is right now, standing in the midst of desperation to hold on to something that is becoming brand new in its expression and wave of being. You move from desperation into information and from information to a source of intelligence. When that source of intelligence is sufficient enough to hold new frequencies of embodiment, you shall cease to exist in the world of intelligence, rather unfold yourself into the embodiment of trust and being. For information is only a possible solution to questions and problems that arise. But seeing and stepping beyond that information is coming into the unfoldment of trust and being, which are all units merging and celebrating the unity of all things in life. Information divides, enriches, encircles, and enlightens many things, but still through means of separate forms instead of unification. Even the words given through this way at this time is a form of separation, for it does not conduct the entire truth of resonance vibration that is one with all love and life itself. It is a form of it, not the reflected entire essence as it is. All is given at hand through means of information so that you can all understand and comprehend things that are given to you from the higher forms of intelligence. Yet to be beyond that knowing and comprehension of your understanding of it is a recalibrated state of consciousness which allows for you all to be in the present and the now moment where no truth is encircled but where all things may be as they are. To derive truth and information as is given onto you out of the events that happen on your earth is an obsolete version of wanting to understand what is. What is can therefore not be understood if you know the meaning of all is. Then you would know untold in your heart that no meaning can be given to things if knowing that all things are meaningless but instead just are, this without meaning but existing as life and energy on itself. Therefore what happens on your planet is an infusion of high alert to outmoded energy structures and behavior which invites you to move beyond all the structures and old patterns of thinking and to let go of the outmoded reality, to step into higher wisdom which is all kept in your hearts. To honor and celebrate the higher matrimonial flow of existence and matter within all undefined creations, something that cannot be understood rather be felt and lived within and through all things. The higher marriage between worlds of existence and being, rather than the outdated and obsolete structures which are currently being released through the human forms and expressions. It is stepping into new ways of beingness rather than ways of behavior and seeing behavior as an outside action of one's beingness. Stepping into the wisdom of beingness is to have a greater sense of all things and all life as one gigantic life force and stream of energy, where the behavior becomes obsolete, and the outdated versions of you upgrade into a higher frequency field of existence rather than being the separated form of behavior. All of your actions are therefore one with you, and until now they have everything which you have defined for yourself as a belief. They then become and define your actions. Let your heart become your action of presence through being, and not your beliefs. Your heart is the mirror of being and the center of all that you are. This way your actions is the being itself and not the handling of things through means of action. Action is reaction, opposing. Being is sensing, and all that is, unity. Your beingness shines through all. Right now, it helps to calm the events and happenings on your earth and to shine your radiance through all things. This is a gesture and divine call for all, to be one in heart through the truth of your nature in all radiance. Shine your lights and hearts for all, keep them on for all at all times, and radiate your love to all things and creations in life. May peace bring forth the unity within you all, and help many to understand the nature of their own core. It is a moment of divine calling for all truth in nature. A call for clarity in all things and the removal of the deepest structures that lie embedded deep within all of you who still see yourselves as defined, separate creatures. You define yourself, God does not. God sees all in all equally. Be the peace within to anchor this forth on earth. Shall it be so that it sets free all inclinations and definitions which form the separation? All are one in unity, always and for all times. Be one through it all, and make the change happen from within your hearts, which are the flames of all life. You are one with love and life throughout all existence. Bless you. Archangel Gabriel. Channeled by Melene Portia Lafont. www.melenelafont.com. PleiaDelphininfos.blogspot.com